Hello everybody and welcome back to Crossplay Gaming. If you watched my recent video where I talked about the 4 games that I'm anticipating most in 2023, then you'll know that the third item on the list was Cyan's Firmament. And it looks like, along with their announcement that it will be coming out on May 18th, they have now released a release date announcement trailer. And so we're going to take a quick look at it. Let's go ahead and get started. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you see more content like this and can join for live streams, and hit that like if you enjoy the video. So let's jump on over and take a look at it. Alrighty, so here we are. Like I said, this is the Firmament launch date announcement trailer. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the final trailer or if there's going to be a much bigger push to market the game for this final month, but we'll find out. Let's take a look at this one and see what we think. Yes, oh, that's interesting. Looks like a big elevator there. Now, something I mentioned before, they're very tight-lipped about what, like, the plot or context of these things is. This is a brand new IP, and they haven't revealed really much story at all. There's a big contrast between that and what we've been looking at over with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, for instance, where there's, a whole IP already in place with a lot of lore, a lot of backstory already. And so there's a lot to go on in terms of speculation, but there's really not much to go on. This is just sort of a little bit of a teaser, about a world we know nothing about. So it's interesting. It's like we'll be messing around with some magnets and mechanisms there. Now this, like I mentioned, I think I mentioned it in my video on this where I went over some of the images they've been releasing on Fridays over on Twitter. This is going to be released in VR. It was built from the ground up really for VR, although it's going to also be for desktop play as well, which is how I'll be playing it when I stream it come May 18th. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how all that works. I'm wondering if this is a capture from VR or from 2D gameplay. We'll see. Yeah, looks to me like this is more like desktop capture because there's not like that movement you would see in VR. But yeah, these environments look even better in motion over and above the still images that we saw. Yeah, here's sort of this interesting looking, planetarium or whatever. Oh, interesting. Keepers together. Okay, so there's like it's sort of like a propaganda poster almost. So it looks like, oh, that's like a clue to the story. Really vague, not much to go on, but it's giving you, it's sort of making the world a little bit more human, so that's interesting. I have no idea what to make of that. And there it is. Available May 18th, 2023. There you go. Yeah, so like in their last game, Abduction, it was a very alien world with like humans sort of occupying it, but not really belonging there. Whereas with this world, let me back up to the still image here. Yeah, that kind of lends a whole different tone to this world. I'm wondering if it's going to be something on Earth in the future, or if it's just a sci-fi world. I don't know. I can't tell if she's like a space princess or something, if that's like a crown. I don't know. Keepers together. Would love to hear your speculations about that in the comments. The aesthetic is sort of a steampunk kind of thing. Interesting. All right. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. And that's by Cyan. So there you go. Now, if you have no idea what this is or what I'm talking about here, this is going to be a game released by the company that made Myst and Riven and that franchise from the 90s, if you've ever heard of them. Really great puzzle game creators, and I'm definitely looking forward to this one. It's their first game since Abduction, which was back in like 2013, I think. And so, yeah, would love to see your comments if you've heard of the company, heard of this project, and let me know what you're speculating about, what your theories are on what this might be. But like I said, there's really not much to go on except these just few images and little lines of dialogue in the original trailer. Really not much to go on, so it'll be interesting to see, what this world is even about. So there you have it. Like I said, I am definitely planning on streaming this game as long as I can get my hands on it on May 18th. which is the release date. I'm assuming that the VR and 2D versions are going to be released at the exact same time. I haven't heard otherwise. I'm assuming it'll be on Steam or be at least that easy to get a hold of. And so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And so if you are, make sure you leave a like on the video. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. My name is Eric. This is Crossplay Gaming, and we'll see you around in the next one.